The other slaps at his visor and blurts, "Why is it festive?"
Victory ramen first, then ice cream. For real.
Promised victory ramen has been paid in full.
Let's go. Successful mission. Let's go. Ramen for the win. Let's go.
The shutter kisses the floor with a grinding shriek, close enough to shave sparks off StxRLord's glow. StxRLordZz goes full feral comic cat, drops into a ridiculous, perfect slide, and schemes under the closing slab with the data hugged tight. The far side opens into the beacon chamber proper, a white-lit core, lens rings turning above it, and the victory ramen dream within reach. But the shutter slams lower behind you, leaving only a narrowing gap back to Hanno. Hanno keeps both blasters steady on the troopers. If you move, you'll be filing the paperwork after the afterlife. The line lands beautifully. Both guards freeze, one with his hand halfway toward the panel and the face of a man rethinking every career choice since lunch. The panel still blinks beside him, live and smug, while the door keeps chewing shut between you and the tiny star. One more beat before the lane seals completely. What do you do?
So you're in? You're safe?
I'm in. Data's safe.
Okay.
Need something to hold the door open. I mean, you have both of them. You have both of them with your guns held at point right now.
Do you think I need to back away, or do I holster mine and grab theirs so that they're disarmed?
You still would have to make it through the door, though. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's either we try and wedge the door or
You cover me from inside.
down.
A rainbow burst coughs through the shrinking gap, loud enough to make the shutter seem embarrassed. StxRLordZz fires the alternator into the last pinch of open space, and the saved unicorn confetti detonates in a ridiculous glitter storm. Pink, gold, and violent little star shapes whirl around the troopers' helmets. One guard sneezes so hard his stun rifle dips. The other slaps at his visor and blurts, "Why is it festive?" That flash buys the heartbeat Hanno needs. He backs up smooth, blasters still trained, never giving the troopers a clean move. Then he ducks, twists sideways, and slides through as the shutter grinds down behind his boots. It slams shut with a heavy boom, cutting off the guards, the panel, and the retreat. Inside the beacon chamber proper, the core turns above you in white rings of light. The route window is here, but the confetti is spent and the door is sealed behind you. How do you anchor StxRLordZz to the beacon?
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
I thought you knew what we were supposed to do with this. Alright, so
Confetti is spent. Doors sealed behind you. How do you anchor?
we can ask, because I don't know. We can make it up. We can ask the weaver, what do you mean? We could ask for a hint. I'm assuming we just have to upload the data.
Yeah, I would say at this rate, upload the data and yeah, I'll take one for the team.
It's in your backpack, right? Is there
uh,
multiple things in your backpack?
I have the data in my backpack.
Why don't we show off this feature? How many data thingies? No, it hasn't.
The transcript does not establish an exact count. It only confirms there is data in the backpack.
So the guide is just like a helper for us. It doesn't write anything.
Okay.
So because it hasn't been written by the weaver yet, the guide doesn't know.
Roll raggy.
Let's open up the backpack.
Yeah. Riri. What up, princess? Come here. Come here. Is your sister still sleeping? Hey? Yeah, is Sakura not playing with you? That's okay, you can chill with us. Alright. Well, yeah.
You just say I plug in. Start downloading.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet.
The beacon core answers StxRLordZz with a bright, hungry whine. Its lens rings begin turning, slow and watchful. StxRLordZz, you find a live port beneath the core's rim, warm enough to toast victory ramen if anyone had a cup. Your bold plug-in almost fits before the chamber's ward lights flare and start arguing with your data like a very rude librarian. Roll a DC-12 intelligence check to start the beacon upload and make the first handshake hold. Hanno, the backpack's clasps pop open under your hands, and inside are sealed data wafers wrapped in shock foam, each tagged with scuffed mission labels and tiny arrows that are not as helpful as arrows should be. Your quick check has the right instinct. Sort the mess before the beacon eats the wrong file. Roll a DC-9 intelligence check to identify what the package is for and how it needs to be handled.
Alright.
So I'm assisting you. That's why mine's easier.
Yeah. Gotta roll a 12 here. Lord have mercy. Here's to hoping to getting a 12.
Not successful either.
Nope. 8 and 2. Oh no.
I don't know what these things are.
We might be cooked.
We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
The core spits a sharp blue flash, and StxRLord's plug pops loose with a rude little chirp. The ward lights keep circling the port like fussy security drones, refusing the handshake. The upload has not started. The beacon wants a cleaner match, and the lens rings above begin turning faster, throwing bands of light across StxRLordZz like a tiny star caught in a scanner at the galaxy's worst airport. Beside it, Hanno has the backpack open, but the data wafers are a miserable stack of scuff labels, half-burned arrows, and mission tags that all seem to say, definitely important in different fonts. Nothing sorts cleanly yet. One wafer is already humming near the open port, which feels like the beacon may grab the wrong file if you shove the pile in blind. The chamber is yours, but only barely. The core resists, the data is still messy, and the route window is waiting. StxRLordZz, Hanno, how do you make the beacon take the right file?
I mean, you still got your pistols to hack that thing.
Yeah, well, I don't think we want to hack this the same way.
True.
We want this one to work, not disable it.
Yeah, fair.
I'm going to look into the bottom of the backpack. Hopefully there's an instruction manual or some kind of schematic or like
Something.
information of which wafer to use.
Okay.
I'm also going to look at you and say, I thought you knew what you were doing.
I'm going to offer the machine my victory ramen.
Start bargaining with the machine?
Yeah. Kitty. Yeah. Oh, hi, babies. Yeah, you're being so well behaved on stream. Thank you. You weren't yesterday. It was just walking over my keyboard yesterday during stream. Hey, baby. Put that there. That way it does. Really? Are you a happy kitty right now? Yeah. Where's your sister at? Is Sakura still sleeping?
The beacon's lens rings tilt towards StxRLordZz,
What doing,
and the
ho?
port gives a suspicious little sniff of steam.
We're in a live playthrough right now. Tune in to
Offering
stream
victory
and mute your mic,
ramen
please.
is exactly strange enough to make the machine pause. The ward lights hover, judging the sacred noodle tribute with cold, ancient station logic. StxRLordZz, roll a DC-11 charisma check to bargain the beacon into holding the upload open.
I'm not rolling an 11. I really hope I do.
Meanwhile, Hanno digs past shock foam and scuffed wafers until his fingers catch a folded notebook page taped under the backpack flap. There it is. Beacon route file gold stripe. Cracked corner. Decoys. Blue dot. Red X. Anything labeled. Definitely not bait. Naturally, 3 wafers are labeled. Definitely not bait. Hanno's line lands perfectly in the chamber. I thought you knew what you were doing? I was supposed to be the pretty face on this mission. The right wafer is the gold-striped one with the cracked corner. The ward lights keep circling. The core is listening to StxRLordZz now. Roll it.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, let's go. I hit 11 on the dot. Let's go, stream. Let's go.
Good enough.
I don't know if it took my answer. Let's go, dude. I know. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Pull up the proper 3 discs. Let's go.
The port opens with a pleased little slurp. like the beacon has accepted the ramen as a legally binding snack contract. StxRLordZz keeps the bargain alive, glow pressed close to the core while the ward lights hover in a wary circle. They no longer slap the plug away. Instead, they hold the upload lane open, thin and trembling, with all the trust of a vending machine that has been kicked before. Hanno finds the gold-striped wafer with the cracked corner and snaps it free from the foam. The two bait discs get shoved aside just in time, one blue-dotted and one marked with a red X so dramatic it practically screams, "Please cause problems." The correct wafer is in your hand, the port is open, and the beacon's rings are spinning faster now, hungry for the route. The window is narrow. The wrong disc would still get grabbed if it drifts too close, but the right file is lined up and ready. Hanno, how do you slot it in while StxRLordZz holds the machine's attention?
See, this is why I have no idea. I said 3.
Yeah.
There's only one.
The wrong disc would still get grabbed if it drifts too close, but the right file is lined up and ready. I.
The beacon pauses, utterly baffled by the sacred Macarena. StxRLordZz bobs and shimmers through the nervous dance, throwing in just enough wit to keep the ward lights watching like confused
Let's
stage
go.
judges. One light twitches toward the port, then stops, clearly unwilling to miss whether the next move includes finger snaps. The upload lane stays open, thin, bright, and trembling. That is all Hanno needs. With the kind of grin that has gotten him banned from at least 3 respectable docking bays, he slides the gold-striped, cracked corner disc into place and gives the chamber's dead security camera a wink. The port swallows the wafer with a neat click. The dummy discs stay back in the foam, harmless for now. Above you, the beacon rings whirl faster. A star map begins to bloom in white lines across the chamber ceiling, but the ward lights are still twitchy and close. One careless bump could let the beacon snatch the wrong wafer at the finish. How do you keep the lane clean for the final upload?
Star map begins to bloom, lines across the chamber ceiling. The ward lights are still twitchy and close.
I removed the wrong wafers.
Your ad was for a DQ Blizzard and now you want ice cream? Hell yeah.
Advertisements work.
Yeah, I guess the advertisements are working on this stream. Don't work for me. I'm allergic to ice cream.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, the carbohydrates that are inside certain ice creams I can't have. They make me swell up like a balloon. Yeah.
That's tragic.
Victory ramen first, then ice cream. For real.
started out with little sentences, and now you're
Right?
learning.
It's progressive.
The ward lights freeze mid-circle, hypnotized by tiny jazz hands and the boldest finger snaps Driftspire has ever suffered. StxRLordZz keeps dancing in front of the beacon core, bright and ridiculous and somehow majestic. The chamber's scanners tilt after the performance like confused pets watching a treat vanish. That buys the precious breath of time the upload lane needs, though the beacon still watches with greedy little flickers. Hanno moves fast. The blue dot wafer and the red X bait wafer vanish back into the backpack foam, well away from the hungry port. Only the gold-striped, cracked corner route disc remains in easy reach, lined up clean as a smuggler's lie on inspection day. The star map over the ceiling sharpens. One pale route stretching outward from Driftspire, almost anchored. The final upload light turns green, then yellow, then a very rude shade of hurry up. The beacon gives one last expectant chirp. Finish it now. What do you do?
Finish the upload, my boy.
A bright chime rolls through the chamber, sweet as a dessert bell and twice as urgent. The ward lights stare at StxRLord's frantic jazz hands. For 3 impossible seconds, the beacon forgets to be ancient and terrifying. StxRLordZz keeps the whole ring of wards locked on the performance. Fingers crossed, glow wobbling, dance steps somewhere between heroic ritual and panic at a birthday party. The lights track every snap instead of the port. That gives Hanno the finish. He drives the final command home, and the gold-striped disc seats with a clean, perfect click. The upload light turns solid green. Above you, the star map snaps into focus. One clean route burns outward from Driftspire, anchored and ready. The beacon accepts it. Then the ward lights begin to turn back toward you. The route is locked, but the chamber is watching again, and the exit window is shrinking fast. What's your next move?
Make them disappear now. So the ward light.
The ward lights swivel, then stop dead as StxRLordZz changes key with heroic noodle-powered confidence. The new dance hits like a tiny supernova cabaret. Jazz hands flash, the song wobbles upward, and the beacon's ancient wards stare so hard they forget the doorway exists. Behind that glorious nonsense, Hanno gives the clean exit cue. Good job. The boss will be proud. Let's get some ramen. The route above locks into a steady white line, bright and real. Driftspire's beacon has its path. The jump window is saved. Somewhere beyond the chamber walls, ships that would have gone dark now have a road through the deep. As you slip out, the last thing the beacon records is StxRLordZz demanding victory ramen and ice cream like a sacred diplomatic term. This is a clean place to close. The mission complete, the star safe, and dinner absolutely owed. If you want, we can end on the ramen booth scene or a final quiet look at the anchored route. What do you do?
Yeah, let's end it at the ramen booth. Hell yeah! We want our ice cream. Really? Oh, big stretch. Yeah.
Steam curls around the ramen booth like a tiny weather system, rich with broth, spice, and fried onions. StxRLordZz gets the first victory bowl, because several nearby diners agree that saving the beacon by dancing counts as heroic labor. The little star glows over the noodles, making the broth sparkle like a pocket galaxy. Someone adds ice cream on the side, which is probably illegal cuisine, but nobody present is brave enough to argue. Hanno settles in across the counter, mission done, route secured, and the kind of grin that says he will absolutely make the story sound even better later. Outside, Driftspire Station hums steady and bright. Ships have a path through the dark again. For tonight, that is enough. End of session. Character status. Hanno and StxRLordZz are safe, hungry, and victorious. No new carried items were gained. Open threads. The beacon route is secured, and the promised victory ramen has been paid in full.
Let's go! Successful mission, let's go! Ramen for the win, let's go!
Use the end screen to jump into the next episode, or find out how you can have your own adventure with the Weaver at Sunrunner-Studios.com.